We have many problems with India. We have close relations with India. We have people-to-people relations with India, but we have many problems like open border problem. Our entire economy is under the Indian grip. We have the same relations with China also, bread and daughter relations, So that is not true, that we should not say special relation.
Pushparaj Pradhan sir, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Okay, how is our relation with our neighbors at this time?
We have only two neighbors, immediate neighbors. We have, like our border is adjoined with two immediate neighbors. We have, talking about, the present political scenario, we have many problems with India. We have close relations with India. We have people-to-people relations with India, but we have many problems like border problem, like open border problem, like this EPG problem. The EPG group formed two groups formed by both the countries, both the governments, the Indian government and the Nepal government. They formed the EPG group, and the EPG group exercised enough on problems related to Nepal and India, and finally they prepared a report which is expected to be resolved. If that is implemented properly, many problems could be resolved. One among the problems the EPG group had indicated, joint group I mean, indicated that the border should not be kept open. Borders should be regulated, like visiting to India with identity card or some documents, record keeping system, who came to Nepal, who that person, where is the person is going to stay, that sort of information should be kept. That was the idea of the EPG team. But even after 5 years of preparing the report, the Indian side denied accepting that report. So talking about our northern neighbor China, we have very less problem, very few problems with China. We don't have any border problem, and there was a border problem in the past, but we resolved it. The leaders from Nepal and China resolved the border problem amicably through talks. So we don't have any border problem, and we like the difference between the two neighbors is that India wants to exploit Nepal. India wants to exploit Nepalese citizens. India wants to exploit our political leaders. So this problem has surfaced and become serious. India wants, economically Nepal should be ruined, means weak. So if Nepal will remain weak, then the problem, then India can put under grip Nepali people. The ultimate idea is either making Nepal a Bhutan, like Bhutanese status, I mean, or if possible making it Kashmir, or if possible making it Sikkim. The final goal is making Nepal a Sikkim, like annexation of Nepal. Everything is happening here, like the government endorsed this citizenship bill, new citizenship law, granting foreigners immediate citizenship, prompt. I say it instant citizenship. if that is especially drafted in for the benefit of the Indians who they come to Nepal and they obtain citizenship immediately. If you look today, 99% of business that is occupied by the Indian nationals. I cannot say Indian nationals, but those people migrated from India. All the banks, they are under the Marwaris who came after 1990. All the business, big business, they are under the control of the Marwaris who came Nepal after 1990. So this is the scenario. Now our entire economy is under the Indian grip. But if you talk about China wants infrastructural development of Nepal. But our leaders have become creating obstacle on implementation of agreements. So they are delaying, they are avoiding to sign agreement. So this is the real scenario I have seen.
Okay, so who is good neighbor for our country actually?
We cannot say, because neighbors will have also their interests. So instead of saying who is good neighbor, we should be independent. We should be indifferent. Like we should treat both the neighbors equally. We should maintain our equidistance policy. We should not run behind special relations with India or special relations with China. Talking about this family relation, this we have we from Tarai side, people get married to the Indians and Indians get married to the Nepalis. This is the tradition, And if we go to the northern part, the same thing has happened. We have a relation like a Nepali guy will get married with a Chinese guy and Chinese lady, and they are staying, And the Chinese also, they are marrying, Nepali girls, This sort of marriage relations that existed in our northern border also. But we don't say special relation. Roti beti, the bread and daughter relation, we say describe India's relations with roti beti, bread and daughter, and bread and daughter relations, and that they say is special relation. That is not true. We have the same relations with China also, bread and daughter relations, So that is not true. That we should not say special relation, but we should not say that we should have good relations with one country. We should have equidistance relation with both the countries. This is my assumption.
Okay, so in this time, mostly political leaders are criticized that they are failed to keep good diplomatic relation with the mostly with the neighboring country. Is this true?
Yes, of course. We, in Nepali we say it Lampasar Bad. When our leaders, we better to say surrenderism. Our leaders perform, surrenderism with the Indians, in front of the Indians, and we don't see such a relation, and Chinese side doesn't expect such type of surrenderism. Chinese side want Nepal remain a sovereign and independent country. Every time they have repeated this, they during the meeting of bilateral leaders, the summit of bilateral leaders from both the sides, always China has insisted, Nepal's independence and sovereignty. If you monitor carefully the speech given by the Chinese leaders, you will find that. And when we talk about the Indian leaders, they coin it like special relations with Nepal. This is not true. We have troublesome relations with India, and India is giving many problems to Nepal.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining with us.
Welcome.